My name is Professor Tiffick. That's scientific. Greetings! My name is Professor Tiffick. That's scientific. Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I don't usually have this many students. Well, today we're in for an exciting day because we're going to study the glorious specimen of Epcot. A true visionary, Walt Disney pioneered his hope for the experimental prototype community of tomorrow. He passed the torch on to newer generations to create his dreams and look to the future. Let's get moving on the monorail. That's right, it moves along a single track. Walt Disney loved the monorail system, which he built first at Disneyland. The monorail here at Walt Disney World Resort is the 6th generation. The monorail has a maximum speed of 70 miles per hour, but it's kept at an average of 40 miles an hour. It's the best way to get to Epcot. Exhilarating! It's the enormous spaceship Earth. Oh, I've never seen such a massive phenomenon. It takes 250,000 metal eye catchers to spell out the name Epcot. Now that's a lot of pixie dust. The panels on Spaceship Earth are a thermal polyethylene and aluminum composite and are self-cleaning, which is good because I don't do windows. In Spaceship Earth, you'll hear about the history of human communication. Now that's what I'm talking about. This is probably my laboratory calling. Professor Scientific speaking. This will just take a moment. Why don't you head inside? I'll meet you later. Yes? Yeah. No, extra cheese. Right, yes.
For eons, our planet has drifted as a spaceship through the universe. Yet in that time, we've made tremendous progress in our ability to record and share knowledge. Hieroglyphics mark the rise of the written language. With papyrus scrolls, the written word begins to travel across the land. In classic Greece, the theater is born. The dawn of the Renaissance brings renewed interest in poetry, music, science, and art, with the invention of a new machine, the printing press. On this wave of inspiration, we sail into a bold new era of communication. Today, we've created a vast electronic network stretching from our home to the reaches of space.
Wow! I'll bet that's the biggest geodesic sphere you've ever seen. Inspiring! We're in the cutting-edge lane with a stop at innovation. From Ben Franklin and Thomas Edison to the Wright brothers and Henry Ford, famous inventors revolutionized our everyday life. You can include Walt Disney himself on that list, too. There's so much to innovate here on the road to tomorrow. Have you ever felt like you were in a video game? Now he's really having a ball. The field of food sciences is put under a microscope. Here, we can really get a bug's eye view of the world. Now, some of the inventions you see here were created right from the drawing board, while others are improvements on existing inventions. Maybe someday you'll invent something too. Our trip has just begun. Let's ship out for a voyage around the world to the countries of World Showcase. I've got my passport in here somewhere. Oh, I've always wanted to visit Mexico. Its shores are so festive.
Hola, welcome to Mexico, my homeland. My name is Carla and I'm originally from Monterrey in Mexico. This is the San Angelin. The pyramid is styled after Mesoamerican architecture from nearly 1800 years ago. The native Mexican artisans are quite skilled in their craftsmanship. Enjoy shopping at the marketplace inside La Plaza de los Amigos. El Río del Tiempo, Mexico's River of Time. It is a celebration of my colorful Mexican heritage. Feel the rich spirit of our culture.
Just like the Vikings, I'm sailing straight to Norway. Woo! I almost feel like Leif Erikson heading home from a long voyage.
Greetings to our fair village. My name is Rebecca and this is my Norway. This state church was modeled after the Gould Church of Hallingdal. The whole church is built of wood and has not used one single nail in the whole construction. Our town square is modeled after that in 14th century Oslo. The Vikings are a big part of our history. Come with me on their journey.
Uh-oh. Oh, I think I boarded the wrong ship here on Maelstrom.
This is troll country. Trespassers.
Oh, watch out for that troll! Wow, exactly what species was that? Okay, if I just look at the stars and use my compass, I'll find my way out of here and back to the open sea. Come on, help me out! Look, there's China on the horizon. This must have been how Marco Polo must have felt on his first visit to this wondrous land.
你好, you've arrived at my homeland China, a distinct world of diversity and energy. My name is Jian, and I'll show you all around our China. This is Temple of Heaven, is a half-dimension copy of the original one, which is located in Beijing, China. The Temple of Heaven was built in 1420, almost 600 years ago in Ming Dynasty. The 360-degree circle vision movie, Reflections of China, captures the spirit of modern-day China in a celebration of our landscape and culture.
Electricity is the flow of tiny charged particles called electrons. You use electricity to run the lights and appliances in your home. Now that's a very bright idea. What do the monorail, Spaceship Earth, and this flashlight have in common? They all require energy to work. Let's take a prehistoric look at the Earth's energy inside.
The universe we know is one of dynamic forces, sending a constant flow of energy through time. Let us now look at the origin of man's energy sources, starting with the beginning of fossil fuels. The remnants of these early creatures have become the primary source of energy used in the world today. Petroleum oil is the natural substance remaining from these once mighty creatures.
I've always been curious about prehistoric times, the historical ecological changes. We're really on the fast track now. It's test track. Let's get rolling. Buckle up. This is the safety test. Engineers really have to do their homework to pass these tests. All right, let's see now. Force equals mass times acceleration. But where does gravity enter the equation? Sir Isaac Newton himself would be amazed at the forces at work here. My computations say that at 65 miles per hour, Test Track is Disney's fastest attraction. It's also the longest. In a year, each of these cars will have driven the equivalent of 21 road trips from Orlando to Detroit and back. Woo! All right. Let's get rolling! Woo! That's the 50-degree bank in case you count. Okay. Let's go to another pavilion now. Something slow. Ahoy there! I see land on the horizon. It's the Land Pavilion. Well, here we are with Living with the Land. I wonder what's growing on.
With hard work, dedication, and skill, the prairie was transformed. Generations of family farmers learned to work with their land to grow the crops that would feed the nation. Today's farmers are still listening and learning from the land.
Wow, plants can grow in such diverse climates and habitats. Now that's food for thought.
Research continues to give us better plant and animal production, as well as new insight into growing new plants in new environments. This also includes aquaculture. Fish farming is one of our fastest growing food industries. In a small aqua cell, we can produce tons of seafood crops.
Look at all these plants. Wow, Johnny Appleseed would sure be proud. According to my calculations, over 30 tons of fruits and vegetables are harvested from the greenhouses right here in the land. Look for them on the menu in Epcot's restaurants. And you thought food just came from the store. Take off on this high-flying adventure, soaring gives you a bird's eye view of the landscape's rich beauty. You'll feel like you're flying over the great California vistas in your simulated hang glider. Ooh, is that the Golden Gate Bridge? Oh! Did you know this wouldn't be possible without the Bernoulli principle? That's right, the air over the wing of your hang glider moves faster than the wind under it. This increased velocity creates lower pressure above the wing, resulting in lift. That means you'll rise up, and away! Ooh, careful, or your toes may touch a Golden State landmark. This free flight experience will give you the sensation of sweeping winds. Ooh, I think I can smell the trees and the flowers. Oh, this looks delightful. Germany's shores are so inviting on this journey.
Guten Tag, my name is Clarissa and I was born in Frankfurt. Let me show you around my home of Germany. The architecture of Rhineland, Bavaria and Northern Germany are all featured here. This is a sculpture of St. George and the dragon he rides. The Glockenspiel plays a tune especially created for us here in Epcot. Enjoy a taste of Oktoberfest here in the beer garden.
What gorgeous architecture. Oh, let me check my guidebook. Oh, yes, it's Italy. Oh, completely captivating.
I am Marco from Vigevano in Italy. Let me be your host in our traditional country. You'll find our culture in our architecture. Here is a replica of the 14th century Doge's Palace. Our model of the Campanile or Bell Tower of San Marco Square in Venice is 83 feet tall. These statues show Theodore and the dragon. On this other, you see the lion of San Marco. He protects the city of Venice. But some of the other figures in the piazza are quite lively. Be sure to visit l'Originale Alfredo di Roma ristorante. The cuisine is magnifica.
Signorina, buon appetito, enjoy your meal.
I'm off to Africa to explore the country of Morocco.
Assalamu alaikum. Behold our country of Morocco, the jewel of the North Africa. I'm Nora and we will have a magical time here in my country.
This is a prayer tower based on a 12th century mosque. In the Medina or Old City, you will find a busy marketplace. Enjoy the landscape of the Ville Nouvelle or New City. You may even find your own special magic here in Morocco. At Restaurant Marrakesh, have yourself a delicious meal
and take in some local entertainment.
Well, we're off to the mystical land of Japan.
Nice to meet you. My name is Ayako from Tokyo. I am pleased to welcome you to my country of Japan. Follow me under our tree, a good luck symbol which is the entry into our shrine of Japanese honor and heritage. Each level of this pagoda stands for one of the 5 essential universal elements: earth, water, fire, wind, and sky. We've got a special treat for you, an authentic Japanese meal in the teppanyaki dining room. Enjoy!
Have you ever seen a waterfall that flows uphill? Well, use your imagination. I do believe I saw some water go right in here. Now this journey makes a lot of sense. Our 5 senses, that's sight, hearing, taste, touch, and smell, all get a workout here. It's sensational! Mind-boggling! Hop to it. There's so much to see. Oh, and here at the ImageWorks What If Labs. Say cheese! Did you know that an estimated 4% of all amateur photography is taken at the Walt Disney World Resort and the Disneyland Resort in California? I wonder which is my best side. Our mission is to discover the most out-of-this-world adventure right here at Mission Space. You'll man the flight as the commander, pilot, navigator, or engineer. That is, if you accept the mission. Commander Scientific reporting for duty. Get into launch position. In 3, 2, 1, liftoff! Out of this world! Ooh, can you feel sensation? Oh, that's how it feels to travel 20,000 miles per hour. Good thing you don't have to worry about speeding tickets in deep space. What a spectacular space landing! Welcome to Mars! Mission accomplished! Wow, I wish Galileo could see us now. Romance abounds here in the City of Lights. That's right, we're traveling to France.
Bonjour, I'm Noira, and France is my beautiful homeland. Take a walk with me over the Pont des Arts Bridge. We'll take in the ambience of this era called La Belle Époque, or the beautiful time. This is our reproduction of the Eiffel Tower. The original is 10 times its size. Join me in the Palais du Cinéma to celebrate the film Impression de France.
From the cold green north, they come to see the elegance of Chambord. Bastille Day. Nothing makes us prouder in all of France than to celebrate the birth of our République.
Passez un très bon séjour à Epcot et très bonne journée. Enjoy your stay at Epcot and have a nice day.
Oh, how breathtaking! Now for some history in the Grand United Kingdom.
Greetings, I'm Claire from Yorkshire in England, and I'm very proud to welcome you to the United Kingdom. Have an amazing time in our gardens. Enjoy the historical designs of the buildings along our streets, from the Tudor to the Georgian eras, as well as our Elizabethan and English Victorian styles. And why not stop by the Rose and Crown pub for a traditional British pint, where we live by the motto, Otium cum dignitate, which means leisure with dignity.
Just like Henry Hudson, we're off to explore the wild land of Canada.
Come with me to explore Canada. I am Kimberly and I will show you the wonders of my country. The 19th century French chateau-styled Hôtel du Canada was modeled after the Chateau Laurier in the capital city of Ottawa. Enjoy the fragrance of the fir trees from the Rocky Mountains. The Victoria Garden welcomes us to the heartland of Canada. Canadians sure like to have a good time. Live the outdoors in the wilderness of O Canada. This film celebrates the diversity of our fine land.
Journey with us now through the color and the contrast of our magnificent land, where the past and the future are an inseparable part of the present. Only a stone's throw away from any city in Canada, there's the great outdoors. You can be part of nature out there and see life in the wild all around you. All this and more is our land.
I feel like Amerigo Vespucci, sailing all around the world. It's great to be back to familiar land, the good old US of A.
Welcome to the shores of the United States of America. My name is Davey, and I was born in the city of Chicago. Come with me and explore my country. Much like our country, our American flag has evolved over the years. We Americans find inspiration in the words of our great countrymen and women.
Well, Mr. Twain, what do you think of our America now?
Ben, I think the Founding Fathers never dreamed of an America like this.
Of course not. We weren't dreamers, we were visionaries.
Easy now, Dr. Franklin. This nation is still just a youngster, don't you know?
That's true. But look what we've accomplished in the American adventure.
Well, I sure have a lot of postcards to send home. How about you? World Showcase really broadened my horizons. Now's your chance to leave your mark here at Epcot. At Leave a Legacy, your image can appear on these sculptures. Think you can find mine here? Here it is! Not a bad shot. All around the lagoon, 19 burning torches light the way for the spectacular global nighttime show of fireworks, lasers, and pyrotechnics. It's illuminations, reflections of Earth. We've had such an unforgettably entertaining adventure here at Epcot that it's inspired me to come up with the perfect formula for fun. Here it is. Are you ready? 1 part innovation, 1 part technology, with a dash of international flair and a sprinkle of pixie dust. Ooh. Thanks for helping me explore Epcot today. Let's come back soon to discover even more fun.